So I am going to plant these, and I'm going to plant them with gratitude because finally, I'll be able to scratch that strawberry itch. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, your girl KeeKeeSoto here, Urban Girl Gardening. Today I'm going to bring you guys a really quick video. I'm so happy. A good friend of mine came by and brought me some strawberry plants. I have been fiending y'all to get some strawberries in the ground. I ordered lots of plants. I ordered them months ago and they still have not come. They have not come. So just to ease my fix a little bit, just to stop my jonesing just a little bit, he dug up some plants that he could spare and brought them to me. So I am going to plant these, and I'm going to plant them with gratitude because finally, I'll be able to scratch that strawberry itch. As some of you may know, I no longer add music to my videos. But in this particular video, you'll be hearing some Babyzilla tracks. A little bit of Sky Pie remixes in the back. It's just the way it is. That's right. Alright, so I have the strawberries here, the plants. I pulled them apart. There's quite a bit little ones here. They start out, I pulled them apart, there's the roots. Here we go, here's the background music. I think there's about 7 or 8 in here. They're very small. I have them soaking in this delicious brown elixir, and if you've been here with me for a while, you know exactly what this is. Yep, this is some fish emulsion, soaking the roots in here, giving them a little bit of a start. They're so cute. And look here, you see the tiny little strawberries trying to form. But anyway, they're gonna go in this planter, this nice long planter here. I got my potting mix, so I'm just gonna fill this planter. I tell y'all, I have been fiending for some strawberries to plant. I think I may have ordered somewhere around like 80 plants, maybe even more. I ordered bare roots, and I ordered the plants themselves as well, because I do have the space for them, and I also, I like giving stuff away. Strawberries like a bit of acidity, so I'm using my potting mix, but I'm also going to be adding some peat moss. Got a large bag of peat moss here. I use this to make my seed starting mix, and I also use it to make my container mix. Also, my fruit trees are growing in my container mixture. I will, if I remember, because I don't always remember, and if y'all remember, remind me in the comments. I will link the video to making your own container mix. I will link that. Strawberries are also heavy feeders. So the Miracle-Gro potting mix, it has a lot of fertilizer, and it says it feeds for up to 6 months. Here I have some worm castings. I'm going to add some worm castings in. Only thing left to do is mix it all up. I like to get my hands dirty, so fine by me. Alright, so I'm going to push this down quite a bit. And now next I'm going to water this in. So here's the strawberry plant, and here it has these beautiful roots, and here on the bottom is what's called a crown. And so you don't want to plant up over this part here. It'll choke your plants out. They'll essentially they'll die. They'll get smothered. The plants won't be able to breathe well. It's the opposite. You guys saw me planting my asparagus crowns. We bury those. The strawberry crowns, you don't want to bury those. So I'm going to take the first plant here. I'm going to make a little hole for it. And I'm going to put it in. It's a little closer. But I'm going to leave a bit of the roots sticking out. So yes, I have 8 plants all together. Alright, so it turns out I can't count very well. We actually had 9 plants. So all 9 of them are in here, and that's actually quite a bit for a planter this size. As they spread, I'll just pull them apart and stick them in other places. Like I said, I'm just getting my fix. Now, if you look at them closely, it may look like, you know, the roots are out or they're not really in well. But that's because I'm also going to mulch. So your strawberries like even moisture. They don't like to be soaked. And when you mulch, what you're doing is making sure that the moisture stays even in your plants. It really helps. If you're a heavy waterer, mulching, I suggest you do it. I suggest you get out there and get some straw, some dried leaves, some wood chips, something just to protect your plants. And also protect your plants from the sun scorching the soil and burning the roots. Mulching really is an A1 idea. You want to do that. Before I add my mulch, I am going to add some onions. Yes, I am going to squeeze in a few onion sets. So I'm going to pop those right in. Why are you growling? Onions make great companion plants for strawberries. They help keep the critters away once they get a scent, right? That's right. Got some red onion sets here too. I'm literally planting onions everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. And I'm gonna take the rest of this delicious fertilizer water. I'm gonna pour it right in. And now it is time to mulch. I got my big bag of easy straw, and I'm just gonna cover the top. And strawberries are heavy feeders, so that's why I added the worm castings, and that's why I soak the roots in the seaweed fertilizer to begin with, because that's what I do with all my bare roots that I get. That's what I do with my garlic. That's what I do with my sweet potatoes. That's right, Mama. Go ahead, baby. Good girl. Good job. Now that's why I left a little bit of the root above the soil. You do not want to bury the crowns in the mulch either, okay? So, and to make sure that I had enough room to add mulch, just, you know, quite heavily actually. I want at least 1 inch. Thank you, Snoopy. Okay, he did a good job. Okay, Snoopy's gonna help, guys. Let me. Yay! Good job, Snoopy. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go get these guys into the garden. So these guys are here in their little home. This is where they're gonna sit on the bench between the potatoes and the mint. This is going to be their temporary home. I'll thin them out once they start growing a little bit, but I am just so ecstatic to finally have some strawberries, something. And yeah, I could have bought some from the stores, Lowe's or wherever, somewhere like that, but no. I already paid for what I wanted. So I am grateful for these right here. And look, they got their little froggy friends and Sky and her stuffed animals. Y'all, I am peeking in at these radishes, and I'm gonna harvest my first one. Let me move these leaves out the way. Oh, look, see, it's already poking up. It wants to come. Hee hee. Super small, but I don't care. I have been fiending. Yep, this is my first harvest. My first little French breakfast radish, and I don't even care, y'all. I don't even care. Y'all know how much food I'm growing in there? I am ready to eat. I am ready to eat. I'm not even taking this to the house to wash it. I'm going right to the hose, y'all. Looks clean to me. Oh my goodness. Mm.